I love bringing people together for that very reason, because the love, you'll feel it. Like, you feel the love, you'll feel the community, you'll feel there's a greater purpose here.
Yeah. Now, there's you actually went into theater.
Yes.
You you got involved in a theater play called The Mute.
Oh, that was still in high school.
Oh, that was in high school.
Yeah, I was actually nominated for is it an lady? Yeah, like I was doing big things in high school, man. I was that girl. Yeah, The Mute was like the first thing.
Yeah.
And then Little Shop of Horrors is where okay, let me go back.
Yeah.
When I was in the orphanage, they took me to a civic theatre, which is now the Nelson Mandela Theatre, right?
Okay. All right, man. Welcome to it. This is the Free Ride podcast. I'm all the way in Melville. I'm about to speak to an amazing woman. Oh my God, I love her personality. She is something else. So yeah, I'm so excited to speak to my guest, Bridget. So I look forward to having and learning a lot more from her about what she's done and where she's been in her life. So big ups and thanks to everybody who keeps liking the show. Oh my God, I appreciate it, man. Every day we are growing. And of course, all you free riders are loving the concept. You comment, you communicate with me. And of course, I appreciate it for all the likes and the subscription. So let me get that out of the way because I'm about to speak to an amazing lady, man. Come on now. Hello, Bridget.
Hi.
How are you?
I am good. I'm good. I'm sipping on my cream soda.
I see so, man.
I'm trying to behave myself.
And I love your outfit.
Thank you.
Looking beautiful in like a nice baby blue.
Nails to match.
Come on now.
My girl actually dressed me. It's her label. It's called Pop Circle.
Oh yeah?
So yeah, thanks. Shout out to Wendy for dressing me at Pop Circle.
Oh wow, you get dressed. Look at you, girl. Oh, that's so cool, man. All right, so let's introduce you to Free Riders. Just to get to know you a little bit more.
Cool.
I've read your resume, man.
It wasn't long.
What haven't you done? Oh my word.
Oh.
So, I want you to at least share your story because I find it so fascinating,
Where do you want me to start?
Let's start with where were you born and raised?
Okay, so I was born in Swaziland in Manzini.
Oh.
My mom was actually a go-go dancer at the Why Not.
What?
And yeah,
Wait, what's a go-go dancer?
The ladies dance on tables.
What?
Yeah, like on bars and stuff. Like, I don't think at that time, I think Swaziland was known for that. It was kind of that, it's not a stripper, but it's like a sexy gal who entertains people.
Yeah.
And
In Swaziland.
In Swaziland.
Oh my God.
I don't know if the place is still there, but I actually went there to find out. I think it's called Calabash now or something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I was born in Swaziland. My mom is Mozambican. She was working in neighboring Swaziland, where she met my father.
Yeah.
British man from the UK, Mr. Pike.
What?
Yeah, that's why my name is Bridget Pike. It's so weird.
Because I was like, is it Bridget Pike?
Yeah, everyone asks me that. They're like, I've got a funny story about that as well. But
yeah.
So yeah, that's where I was born. But then very young, they moved to South Africa. My dad brought us over, and yeah, I grew up in Joburg. Like Joburg is my home. South Africa is my home.
What? And so when did you come through South Africa?
I was still a baby.
Oh, yeah?
I was a baby. I think I was born in March. They were married in 87. I was born in 87. So March, they were married in October. Oh. So it was literally maybe like 3 months after I was born, I was here.
Oh. Yeah. And then, so what was it like growing up in Joburg?
So
being of mixed race?
Yeah, and like apartheid was also still happening, and mixed marriage things were not even supposed to be happening. But my parents were those people who were like, "Fuck it." They're like, "This is what's happening," you know.
Yeah.
But as crazy as that sounds, my childhood wasn't as beautiful as people might seem. So everything in the beginning was fine.
Yeah.
We lived in Randpark Ridge, and then as time went by, things slowly changed, and I didn't live with my parents anymore. I was actually removed and put into an orphanage.
What?
Yeah, crazy story.
That's heavy, man.
Crazy
story. You okay now? You strong about it?
Oh, I love the orphanage. Like St. Mary's was amazing. Or let me say the children's home, because it's not really an orphanage, but there were orphans and a mixture of us.
Yeah.
So St. Mary's Children's Home is in Rosettenville. I think I was in Standard 1 when they took me away. Mm-hmm. And I'm so grateful that I grew up there, to be honest, because my mom, unfortunately, I don't know what happened. Well, I have my theories.
Okay.
But I was removed because she was quite abusive.
Oh, yeah?
And when I got to the orphanage, they're the ones who showed me the arts, and like that there's this whole world out there that you can explore. And oh, look at you, you're this creative somebody. Let's nurture that.
Yeah.
So I loved growing up there. For that.
And they nurtured you nicely.
They did. They did.
Wow,
I mean, I ended up going to NSA, National School of the Arts, where I pursued drama. And the arts have always just really been my life. I mean, even what we're doing today is very artist driven.
I saw some very creative looking people, and also the artists that were singing, just preparing, doing sound checks. I was amazed at the level of talent already.
I love it. I love when everyone comes together.
Yeah.
I guess because I didn't have not that I didn't have one, but I never felt a sense of family.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I started Yams, is to bring artists together, like-minded creatives, to give them a safe space.
Yeah.
It's become a family.
That's amazing, man. All right, so you're saying school. Let's go back to your childhood. Like school, so where did you go to school?
I started at Randpark Primary, down the road from my house. And then when they moved me, I was at Highveld Primary.
Okay.
That's in the south. Primary school. What was I like in primary school?
You've never thought back long.
Primary school was just, primary school. You don't really think about it. Like, I loved swimming. I did netball. I did cross country.
Yeah.
It was just, and also the arts again, lots of choir, chess, debate team. It was just primary school,
You're just busy.
I think I've always just been involved in something.
Yeah. But did you enjoy school?
I mean, as much as you can as a kid. I would say I enjoyed high school more.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Because what? There were more opportunities in terms of the creative space?
I really came out of my shell in high school. I was surrounded by other artists. I was surrounded by not just drama, but like music, dance, art. There was always something going on at NSA. And I came out of my shell because I was quite quiet, believe it or not. I was actually this like little shy, not shy, but to myself, and don't speak up because you've were always told like you're too loud.
Yeah.
But then I got to high school and I was like, what up? You see me now?
I'm here.
Yeah, no. And that was the first time boys looked at me even. So I was like, oh my God, because I used to think I was so ugly, you know.
Yeah.
What? And then so first time people actually start giving you attention, and not just males, but like people and people you can relate with, you know. So I loved high school. High school was a jump. There's a lot of stuff I don't remember because apparently I was a busy bee in school. Like really? I was in hostel, and a friend of mine who I've now had obviously for 20 years is like, Bridget, you did whatever the fuck you wanted. Yes, apparently I had people picking me up. I was going to the studio because I used to record with Bongani Fasi. Oh yeah. And I used to be part of this girl group. Like I was just doing stuff, man. Like it's actually quite crazy now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Yes. But yeah, high school was a jump. High school was definitely where I found myself with the arts. The arts, definitely, yeah.
And then you grew.
I did.
You did a lot more after that.
So after high school, I was awarded a bursary from Johannesburg Child Welfare. Mm-hmm. They said you can study whatever you want because you did so well. But my dad was
overall.
Sick. Yeah, in terms of the kids within the organization, I would say in the welfare, I was in the top 10. So they were like, oh, Bridget, we'd like to award you like with a bursary. You can study where you want. You just bring everything you need and we'll pay for it. Okay. So I was like, okay, well, I wanna take what I love and turn it into a business. So I decided to do a Bachelor of Business. Uh-huh. But literally months in, my dad was diagnosed with cancer. And then I made the decision to drop out to look after him. And then he died. And he passed. Yeah. I'm always like, I mean, it's a long time ago, but he passed. And yeah.
Sure.
I kind of just found my way again. I've always just been someone who finds my way.
Yeah. So do you feel like you know your purpose? Like, do you feel like you're living your purpose?
I think more so now that I'm older. I'm a builder, I'm a fixer, and I'm somebody who likes to bring people together. Yeah. And I think that's really who I am, is making others great. Does that make sense?
No, it is. It is. That's actually powerful because there's very few people that actually not just uplift themselves, but uplifts others and brings, joy, love, peace.
There's enough for all of us.
There's enough for all of us.
And imagine if there are spaces where people don't feel like they have to be greedy.
It's crazy.
That's why I think, like, you'll see today, I love bringing people together for that very reason. Because the love, you'll feel it. Like, you'll feel the love. You'll feel the community. You'll feel there's a greater purpose here.
Yeah. Now, you actually went into theatre.
Yes.
You got involved in a theatre play called The Mute.
Oh, that was still in high school.
Oh, that was in high school?
Yeah, I was actually nominated for is it an lady? Yeah, like I was doing big things in high school, man. Yes, I was that girl. Yeah, The Mute was like the first thing.
Yeah.
And then Little Shop of Horrors is where okay, let me go back.
Yeah.
When I was in the orphanage, they took me to a civic theatre, which is now the Nelson Mandela Theatre, right?
Okay.
Oh no. Sorry. Why is my phone doing that? So they took me to see Little Shop of Horrors. Mm-hmm. And Little Shop of Horrors, I remember sitting there and thinking, that's exactly how I want to make what I want to do with my life. I want to make people feel the way I felt when I saw them. Mm-hmm. And then it comes full circle. I go to drama school. I, get involved in the arts. And then in my final year, I get cast as Audrey, the lead for Little Shop of Horrors.
What?
So I was like, what? So all of that you were mentioning, like The Mute, and it was all part of my high school.
And Streetwise 2.
Streetwise 2 was an original workshop thing that we created, we wrote and directed. Yeah. We went all over, we performed, we were invited to the Grahamstown Festival.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
I can tell you stories for days.
Yo, that's amazing, man. So, all right. So, and then was this also the movie called Complicated?
Oh, so that was like my first year out of high school. I was actually here in Melville. A friend was like, I've got this movie. I need an actress. That was the first movie I did. Very crazy because I was naked and stuff. Like I had sex scenes and I don't think you're gonna find it though. And I was very skinny. You probably won't even know it was me. I was still a young Thundercat in those days, you know. So yeah.
How did you deal with the boys though? Like, how did you? Because you're an attractive lady, so how do you? You must have niggas just like everywhere. Like, how do you keep them away?
I don't know. I've always been in like a serial date. I've always had like a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And if I haven't, I'll just tell guys like I've got someone.
Okay.
But a lot of those people end up being friends with me. So I've always had lots of male friends.
Yeah.
I guess I friend zoned them. And then
they were okay with it?
Yeah, they're like, yeah. And some of them I dated, you know, but I don't know. I guess it's a bit of both. It's either you tell a little white lie or you just say no, like I'm not interested.
Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah.
I guess so.
But thank you. Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, come on. Something also that caught my eye about some of the roles you've played. Okay, so that you've participated in the Jacob's Cross, Inkaba,
Yo, yeah.
Benelanders,
Scandal,
Rhythm City Generation. So, like, do you enjoy like theater more, or do you enjoy like like these type of shows more? What type of?
I guess I came from a theater background, and I really thought that's what I was gonna do, but like the second I got out of high school, well, in fact, I was on the street. I was getting drunk, and I just and I had just finished shooting this complicated movie, and this other guy was like, "Oh, what do you do?" You know, the bar. Excuse me. And he was like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm an actress, and I'm a you know, young and spicy."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, well, come to this audition down the road," like literally. Yeah. So I was like, "Okay." I was so hungover that next morning. Like, he got hold of me and said, "There's an audition at 96 Carey Road. Come." Yes. When I walked in there, Rapulana was there, Kenneth Nkosi, like A-list people.
Yeah.
And I'm like hungover and looking disheveled. And they're like, okay, audition for the role. And then I was about to leave and they're like, okay, you got the role.
Same day.
Same day. By the grace of God. So that led to me meeting people on set while we were shooting, because we were shooting in Bella Bella and Limpopo. And a guy I had met, Leroy Gopal, was like, "Bridget, you should get an agent, you know?" And I was like, okay. So I shot that movie and then I auditioned for the agency, Legends. And that's how I actually got all these auditions for your Generations and Jacob's Cross. Jacob's Cross is actually the first role I ever did. Very small, but I was on there quite regularly. I played Carol. I was Hlumla's like PA vibe, secretary or whatever. And then just as it went, like I was still young and very like passionate about it, to be honest. So I would go to every single audition and thank God I would get them.
Yeah.
Generations was a big one. It was before the legacy. So yeah. I do prefer television though, compared to theater. Theater, I guess because I've been out of it for so long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Television has kind of been my thing, and film.
Yeah. You also did a Colgate commercial.
OMG. My mommy was so proud of this girl. Look at the smile. She was so proud of me. I remember because it was like my first billboard. So shot the commercial, and then that thing ran for like 4 years. They kept paying me for 4 years because 1 year they'd just be like, okay, well, now we want to do a billboard and we're going to put it all over Africa. So I had billboards in Ghana and Malawi and wherever. And that ran for 4 years. So that was a good time in my life. Shit.
Oh my
but
word.
I brush every day. You know, this answer's so corny. It is so corny, but it was a vibe. It was a vibe.
Man. So that was a 4-year project? Or just a
4 year running. 4 years in the running, I mean.
Yeah.
It ran for 4 years.
Yeah. Something also that caught my eye is that you are also on an online radio station.
I was. One Voice Radio.
Voice Radio, yeah.
Very African based. We used to broadcast obviously worldwide, but more focused on African topics and issues. I had a show called The Midday Groove.
Oh, yeah?
With a lovely friend of mine as well. Her name is Titi Lope. She's from Nigeria. And yeah, it was also very music orientated and talking about like current affairs and what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy radio though?
I loved it.
What?
Loved radio.
What? What did you enjoy the most about it?
I think just being able to like have a voice and to speak on things that are important, and then obviously having guests come in, because that was the crazy thing. I didn't know this at the time, but I was bringing in artists to come and tell us about their music, or and I obviously didn't. It clicks now, but I didn't know then that that's what I'd be doing years later. Yes.
Yeah.
So I think I love that. Was always meeting new musicians, new music, getting to discover new creatives, because that's, I guess, what I'm interested in.
Yes. And then, so in the aspect of radio, do you produce the content?
We did for this, yes.
Okay, so
it was all on us. We literally would walk in and have the show pre-planned, and that was the vibe.
So it's like what? Do you plan for a 3-hour show?
It was I think it was a 2-hour show, yeah.
Okay.
2-hour show. So everything, we would have segments where we're playing, certain African music, or finding artists, and then they'll come into the studio. We'll have a discussion with them, talking about so many things. There were so many things. So we did have segments. Oh, there's one of my Yams.
Oh.
So rich. Oh, you can't hear me.
Would you still go back to radio though?
Absolutely.
Really, eh?
I would love that.
What?
I would. In fact, if
you've got the perfect voice for radio,
everybody says that.
You've got like such an amazing personality also.
Okay, guys. So please put me back on radio.
Come on now.
There's actually a gentleman coming today. I've submitted for a show for Yams, and I want to be the presenter for it. So maybe.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Let's put it out into the universe.
Absolutely. Do you believe, I'm glad you'd say that. That's like auto-suggestion, putting it into the universe. Do you believe that it's actually possible to speak words and those words
manifest? Absolutely. I've always been a manifester. A manifestation. Yeah. I manifest the things. I'm not somebody who gives up. Like, I will make sure, like, so many people have said to me, oh, but just leave it, like, oh, we'll try something else. I'm like, no, I've got my mind stuck on this. And when I look back at everything, I manifested it. I might have subconsciously done it. There were times I was definitely aware of it. But now, with age, you learn so much with age. I put it out to the universe. I'm always like, yep, this is what's happening. We're doing this. This is what's happening. I definitely want to get back into radio.
Do you write things down also? Like
yes.
Things you put down into the universe?
I do.
Oh, yeah?
I always have a notebook.
Oh, yeah.
Ideas, thoughts, wishes, prayers, feelings, everything goes in a book. I always have a book on me. If I don't have my book, I put it on my phone, and then I'll write it. I'll journal in the evening.
Yeah. I heard you also saying that you were in a choir.
Oh, that was when I was younger, though.
All right. Yeah. So you still sing?
I've just released music.
Yeah.
We got signed. I got signed after all these years.
Oh, my word.
Oh, that's another crazy story. Yo, we could be here all day, hey?
Oh, my word. All right. So what I want us to do, right? Because I want us to talk about Yams quickly.
Okay.
And then I know you've got to go inside just to check up on stuff. And then obviously we'll check out the performances. And then we come back. We wrap it up a little bit later on. Do you have your song with you now?
It's available on all streaming platforms.
Are you able to play it on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you able to give us a quick performance?
Okay.
All right. You ready?
What do you want to hear?
Get yourself. Okay. So maybe play a song from your phone, okay. and then you sing. You perform for us.
I'm gonna just do a freestyle.
You're gonna do a freestyle?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Do you need a beat?
No.
Okay. All right. Even better, yo.
I was going to say, you'll see me probably singing in there later because I'm always on the mic and talking to everybody and all of that.
You got to give us a performance here, man. Okay. Come on, now.
What can I sing? And I haven't even warmed up my voice.
All right.
Okay. We're chilling in Melville. That's what we do. free riding through Melville. Ooh, we on the Free Ride podcast, and you're getting to know my ass.
Love it, man. I can't wait to see your performance later, man.
I don't really think I'm going to perform, but I always hit a 1-2-1-2.
Just grab the mic and just give us one, man. All right, so Yams, quickly, you started this program to bring young artists together. Today you've got a big show coming up. How many artists do you have?
There are 25 artists.
What?
25 independent creatives coming onto the stage. We've got also another artist who's actually bringing artwork. He's amazing. His name is Jason Langa. The way it started is actually I went to China. I was living in China. I was touring with my band that I made there. Such a long story. And then I came back and I was just like, what the hell? Like, why isn't it live music and that? Yeah. And then I started Yams in my backyard.
What?
And now we're here 4 years later.
Oh my word, that's so amazing, man. All right, so let's take a break, man. Cool. And can I take you on a free ride quickly?
Sure.
All right, and then after that, we go and check out what's happening inside and show you exactly what performances are going to happen today, man. I can't wait. Yams, where can people check it out on social media?
We're everywhere. So we have a website, yamsafrica.co.za. Mm-hmm. We're on YouTube. Yeah, You Are My Sunday, ZA. Mm-hmm. Facebook, You Are My Sunday, ZA. Instagram, Yams, ZA. As long as you type in You Are My Sunday, ZA, you will find us everywhere. And we're about to go international too.
I am just like thrilled at the possibilities of your brand, because also I've seen your creative style. Like everything's like tip-top quality, man.
Thank you.
The sound is amazing. Your posters are great. Your social media is on point.
I do everything myself. I don't have a team. I do everything myself. The only teams I have is on the actual day. Which reminds me, I need to find out where my camera crew is. Shit.
Damn, these niggas, they better arrive soon, man. Yeah. So I look forward to checking out performances, and I'm excited that you could invite us.
Thank you for
as
coming.
The Free Riders, you know.
For sure.
Yeah, man, I look forward to it. All right, so let's take a break. We are out of here, man. We are out. We're going on a free ride.
Yes.
Boom.
So if you do feel like you're ever going to go off camera, because we've got a camera here, please look for MK, because MK is going to be doing that as far as I can assume. Because as you can see, we've set up some more cameras. We're trying to get the aesthetic right. Yes, we're trying to be professional. I want to thank all my crew, everybody. I mean, even Gogetso's here today. So crazy, so good to see you. Once you're part of the family, you're always part of the family. So I love you. Thank you to Tinkies at the tour. I think she used to be she was going to be my sister-in-law, but this girl might be single soon, so hi. I'm joking. I'm being serious though, like that's of the height, you know? Girl's gonna fly, she's gonna flourish. But let's see what happens. I'll invite you all to my wedding. My sound guys, thank you so much. Please guys, as you can hear, the sound is quality. So if you ever need sound, do the right thing. Who else do I need to thank? Casa. I'm going to thank my lovely MC whose job I've stolen. MK as per usual, all my artists. Free Ride Podcast, thank you so much for coming through and interviewing the family. Who am I forgetting? All my guests, my people who came through and bought tickets, who always support Yams. We love you, we love you, we love you. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do it. I'm going to give the mic over to the lovely MC. Tell how you can come through, my baby. I always feel like I'm forgetting someone. Oh, and Secure Express. Secure Express. So if you haven't received a voucher, you will get 200 Rand off your first ride with Secure Express. So please, if you haven't, you can go to Tina at the door. She'll give you a voucher. You just gotta download and tag them. And another thing, please tag and post us on social media so we can share everything, you know? Please, 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 please. But anyway, without further ado, here's your MC for the time.
Thank you, baby. Cutie with a suit and a 2 pigs. Miss Bridget. Hey guys, we back. Hey everybody. Hey to the artists at the top. What's good? Hey everybody who's joining us. Thank you so much. Like Bridget said, it's a collective effort. It really is like a family. It's a family, you know. So we're gonna get started. Everybody comfortable? Everybody good? Yeah. Are we there? Yeah. Can I get a yeah? Thank you. All right, so I had a chat with our next artist coming on stage right now. Beautiful. He looks good. He's dressed to the nines. Our next artist name is LJ. I got cue cards because I be forgetting y'all. He's a synthetic soul artist. Can we get finger snaps for synthetic soul? Hell yeah. And he started as a poet in 2018, and then he started producing in 2020. He's got them Elton John shades on right now because he's a star. You see the boy. And I'm going to let him do the talking with his art. Come through, LJ. Please, round of applause, everybody. Ooh, kill it. How you doing? You nice?
I'm nice.
How the nerves? We floating. We easy, yeah?
Hey, we good.
Kill it.
Hello, everybody. How we doing? We nice?
Get that promoting the Bridget is talking about. So in this break, just before we go, I just want to talk about this beautiful art that is draping around the vicinity. It's by this talent that is Jason Langa. So Jason.
All right, man. We are here in Melville, and we're about to chat to some of the creatives that are here today, man, to perform at Yams. A very interesting concept. So I'm going to speak to the man who's performed twice right here. My brother, how you doing, man?
I'm good, and you, man?
Are you good?
Good.
Awesome, brother. Tell us your name, bro.
I go by the name The Protocol SA.
Yeah.
Born Jermaine Williams.
Oh, yeah? All right, so you've performed here before, bro?
Yeah, I performed at the previous edition of Yams.
Oh, yeah? Okay, so you got into music how? How did you fall in love with music?
I think it had a lot to do with the fact that a lot of music was played so frequently at home.
Yeah.
If it was not my brother, it was my mom's playing the old school R&B, soul, Metro FM, Kai FM, type vibes. We're cleaning,
Sunday music.
We're cleaning, we're singing.
Yeah.
So that's where the inspiration came. The bug bit me then, but I only realized it later after high school. That's where I really actually started to actually make music.
Yeah. What kind of music do you make?
So I describe it as a Zaphoric acid.
Zaphoric acid?
Zaphoric acid.
What?
So basically,
okay.
Za for South Africa, and the Phoric comes from euphoria.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically it's alternative R&B, soul, rock steady, and some hip hop elements. Also some kwaito elements in there sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah.
dope, man. And how is it being received? I mean, it sounds like a new or a different type of sound.
I think people actually get the full scale of it because I'm dropping an album on the 18th of November.
Oh yeah.
And that's where I'm showcasing that whole sound
Oh yeah.
on that album. So I was previously just a rapper. I was never a singer.
Okay.
And then I evolved into a singer during lockdown, during 2020.
Yeah.
That's when the whole sound came along. Yeah.
Oh damn! What kind of sounds? Like a R&B type of version?
Yeah. So it's R&B.
The ladies' man type of vibes?
Yeah. So I'm a sucker for chilled music.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I'm not really much of a commercial person, but yeah, that's basically me. I'm like like the Sade's,
Yeah.
the Jill Scotts, the Erica Badu's, those type of
Like
artists.
deep
So,
sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, emotional type of deep sound.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So today, what are you guys gonna perform? How many tracks are you gonna do?
I'm doing 4 songs. I have performing 2 of the songs actually as exclusive performances of the 2 songs that will be on the album that's dropping on the 18th of November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many songs are on that album?
It's 10 tracks,
Oh yeah.
10 songs, yeah.
And some of the producers, people you've worked with.
One of the producers also here.
Okay. We'll chat to him later.
I worked with Bo Arts.
Okay.
Artist that I featured on there is a rapper from Southside. His name is Johnny Grove. He's over here taking behind the scenes shots,
Okay.
doing the job, doing the most. Also versus King, another fellow R&B soul crooner,
Yeah.
the one that's here to steal your girlfriend.
Oh yeah. So yeah, he
Yeah.
looks like a ladies dude.
That's the guy, yeah. That's the guy. And then
Yeah.
another feature I have with a talented singer from Pretoria. Her name is Aluro.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. I think let's bring you in, brother. Quickly, we just speak to you quickly about your experiences. Yeah. So you guys have been working together for how long?
We just met this year also.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
A good 3 months.
Yeah,
Come
3
closer,
months.
bro.
3
Yeah.
months, yeah.
Okay. So you the producer. What type of sound do you produce?
It's been very hard to define because it's a mixture of, I guess, everything I've heard since growing up.
Yeah.
All those influences, just pushing a unique sound, and he's also a unique artist, so it was easy to link up.
Yeah.
So even when you see the description of it, it's like mid-tempo, house, hip-hop, like it, you know, so it's a beautiful record. It's a really beautiful record.
That's dope, man. Tell us your name, brother. I didn't ask you that in the beginning.
Oh yeah, so I am Bo Art.
Bo Art.
Bo Art.
Bo Art, as in B-O Art.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Shit,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I'm from Madlera.
Yeah.
I'm a producer. Yeah, that's what I do.
That's dope, man. Let's bring another chap in, just so that, because it's a big squad, right?
It's
It's a big squad. It's like a squatter camp.
It's not a cult, it's a family.
All right, brother. So you the fly guy with the suit on. Are you the one taking all the ladies, bro?
Well, they're not safe. They're not safe though. That's one thing I can say. My name is versus King, all the way from the East Rand.
Come closer, brother. Yeah.
All the way from the East Rand.
Yeah.
I'm a singer, songwriter, producer.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
What R&B as well? Or
Yeah, I do R&B, trap soul, EDM, neo soul, everything, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
How did you fall in love with music, bro?
Well, it started off like at a very young age, actually, from church, bro. Like, I
Oh, you used to sing in a church?
I used to sing in a church.
Church nigga.
Yeah.
All right, that's dope.
Yeah, from there on, I just
As
like,
in a choir type of,
Yeah.
with a couple of people.
yeah, I used to lead sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
dope, man.
Yeah.
So you've got an album out, or have you thrown some singles out? What have you said?
I have a couple of singles out already.
Yeah.
I have Rex for the Summer featuring Montage. There's a single coming out soon as well called Call on Me featuring the Protocol SA, and Butterflies out already on every platform, every streaming platform as well.
Who do you make your music for? Who do you think about when you make music?
Generally, people that love beautiful music. That's all I can say.
Okay.
You know?
Men and
Men
women.
and women. Men and women. It could be like a man going through what I've gone through as well.
Yeah.
I feel like I share most like the emotion of love, heartbreak and everything else. Like as an artist growing up, there's certain challenges that you face.
Yeah.
So I express that through my music as well. So to
that's
encourage
dope.
other artists to to believe in themselves and believe in their craft.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Are you excited to be here, brother?
I'm excited. It's actually my first Yams performance, so I'm excited. I'm nervous, all the emotions, but yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
How important is it to have like such an event for young creatives to come together and put their crafts together and network as well?
It's very important because for one, you could be locked up somewhere in like a specific hood or whatever. So events like these actually encourage upcoming artists like such as myself to actually network, get more connections to work with more people and expose the talent. It's a broad, it's an exposed broad audience in a way. So yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's bring another brother here. Thank you so much for chatting to us, man. Because you guys are a big squad, man. I want to get through to everybody, man. All right, my brother. How you doing, man?
Good.
Cool, man. Your name, bro?
I go by the name of Johnny Grove.
Johnny Grove.
Yeah, so it's actually, so my full name is Bevan John Wayne Grove.
Okay.
And I actually got the name Johnny. My mother used to joke around Johnny.
Oh, yeah?
So that's actually, I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
And it came from mom, so, we're going to use it.
Let's work with
Mom's knows best. So,
Yeah,
that's where the name came from. And also once it's something that still sticks to me, I don't want to, I actually started out as the kid savage.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if
Doesn't
I'm
work.
40 years old, if I still
Yeah.
want to be called the kid.
Yeah.
So I went with Johnny Grove.
Oh, that's dope, man. How did your love for music come about?
I won't lie, growing up, I listened to a lot of the commercial music.
Yeah.
Obviously your 50 Cent, your Lil Wayne. So I'm a hip hop head.
Yeah.
And obviously you have your house influence here and there. But actually, funny enough, I started out as a DJ.
Oh, yeah?
When I was in grade 10, I wanted to DJ. And during my DJing, when I was learning, I realized that I'm actually making more of a mashup than an actual. So I'm making a new song out of two songs.
Oh.
So I was like, you know what? I found out about beat making, and I was like, you know what? Let me see where this. And then I fell down a rabbit hole. I started making beats. No one at my school wanted to rap on my beats because they were a bit whack. I won't lie.
Yeah.
But over time, I was like, if they don't want to do it at school, I can do it myself.
Sure.
And yeah, that's where I ended up now. Ended up rapping on my own thing. And I mean, it's been successful so far, if I can say so myself.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
All right, so you here today?
Yeah.
Your first performance
Yeah,
here
first,
today?
yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm excited but nervous, but those good nerves that I'm excited for what it's gonna bring. I know this is a great opportunity. It's gonna open a lot of doors and also allow, like you mentioned, we have a big network of artists, and it's still gonna allow us to expand that even further and just build a great community of like-minded people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, man. All right, no, nice for chatting, man.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate it. Come through, my brother. Beautiful stuff. Chatting to young artists who are really doing the most. My brother, how you doing, man?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. Your name, bro?
Montage ZA, aka Montagio, the Chieftain Rocker. We're here, Southside. You feel me?
How did you come up with your name?
Wow, it's actually a very intricate story. I had no clue of what name to choose.
Yeah.
And my name became more of an idea. And the idea is behind the fact that the artist is rather the piece of the art.
Okay.
And the art is rather the artist.
Okay.
So it's an exhibition. It's an exhibition match of that exchange, and it's a beautiful exchange with the audience. So the audience gets to see at play the artist becoming the art and the art becoming the artist.
Damn, that's deep, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so how did the music bug bite you, bro?
It was my mom. God bless her soul.
You guys are all like, mom, bro.
Hey, for some reason, she was convinced I could sing, I could do all these things.
Yeah.
At a time where I had no clue. And she actually, me and my siblings actually grew up in church singing together.
Yeah.
So it was
Another
nothing.
church brother.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it blossomed into a whole beautiful thing, and I met my brothers in high school, and they actually identified, yo, bro, you can rap, you can just do all this. Shout out to my Parasol niggas, Parasodia till the death of me, man.
Yeah.
We ran it up from 10th grade, and it's been 7 years I've been running up this music thing.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Yes, sir.
So you working with a crew here, how has that relationship been for you?
It's been awesome because it's of strictly musician or musical background. Met Verse over online at this other app called Vampire. Chopped it up, got my numbers. He hit me with this song called Verse Rex for the Summer, and through that song I managed to meet these guys, and it blossomed into a cool partnership. So it's something that I hold very dearly to me.
Yeah. No, nice one, man. I can't wait to hear you guys perform. Do you guys perform together on stage? And then, like, how do you guys do it? Like,
we sort of perform individually.
Okay, cool.
But through our sound, you get to gauge and see the camaraderie within. So yeah.
Okay, and then do you guys back up each other? Like, is there...
Most definitely. This is a family that we created. This is a brotherhood of music. So we definitely move as one.
I love it, man. All right, let me chat to another gent who can come through and just share. Bring the guitar just for the look of it, man. Just for the look of it. Just for the aesthetic, man. Come on now. Let's show the people what you got there, man.
Got a BC.
Okay, so it's what is it? It's an electric guitar?
It's an electric guitar.
Okay.
I can play a few notes.
All right.
But it's good enough to actually finish the song. So
that's
what
dope,
we do.
Man. Your name, bro?
Maya Mog. MIAMOG.
Okay, say that again.
Maya Mog.
Maya Mog. Oh, okay.
MIAMOG.
How did you come up with your name?
It stands for Me, I'm a Man of God.
What?
Yeah.
That's dope, man. That's deep.
Maya Mog, yeah.
Are you a spiritual guy?
Yeah, I would say that. But
okay.
It's rooted in the Bible, so we move with that.
Yeah.
So, that's basically how the name came about.
Oh, that's dope, man. How long have you been in music? How did you fall in love with the music?
I started last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, started music last year?
Yeah, the whole thing.
What?
And I do have a project out. It's called Psychotic Break. You can hear that, hey, he's still a beginner with this. So I love it so much because it's good.
Yeah.
With just professionalism and like how would it be in it?
Absolutely nice stuff.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you make?
So it's like alternative R&B, more soulish. I rap here and there.
Yeah.
I hope I get to play you acoustic stuff on the things I do on the guitars, but that's gonna take some time. I need to perfect how to actually record it because that's more me, raw me.
Yeah. All right. So today's your first performance here at Yams.
Yes, it is.
Are you excited about it?
I'm ecstatic.
You're not nervous at all, bro?
If I could explain it, I would.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. So what can people look forward to? I mean. Just you guys performing as a group, what can people take away from your individual performances?
It's the way to life, guys. The music is life.
Yeah.
So that gives us life. That means we give you peace about life.
Dope.
So that's what I can give.
All right, I can't wait to hear you play, man. I can't wait to hear you play. My brother with the camera, are you gonna come and join me? Oh, he doesn't do the camera thing. All right, man, we're going to take a break, probably speak to one or two more other people. This has been a fantastic conversation with the gents. All right, we out, man. Boom!
I still make it all about you. No, I can't. I still make it all about you. You, I still make it all. They go flex my new name, rest for the chest, cause she said about my new chain. Yes, I confess, I need rest with the new less, nothing less, over pains, a new way, best of the best, how we best up the new frame chest, not a check, but you step with the new lace, rest with you, rest on my neck with the new bait, crept in the bed, I just spent on my new chain. She yeah, like green with the head top, with the hair around. Hey, Rachel tip with the head nod. I ain't gotta be a great time, I am gonna real and she finished it later. Knew that I could love her, but I could never date her. Sometimes I'm trying, she finished the data, so I don't rate her. Person I know, person I need. Listen to how she painted memories. Now I'm watching her bubble, I need similes. As good as I know, as good as you and me. I never said a second, was always me. I'm killing the trust before it can breathe. Now I'm using the felt like 2 eyes made of me. Don't learn my lesson, I'm better at what left when you came like the said my name was T. Always science I'm writing these letters to better the level I treated these mothers to be. I mean it's your mothers to me, cause I didn't know mothers to me. You never do memory, never an enemy, always a lover to me. For free, how do I speak? What do I say when you come all this way just to listen to me? And I'm gonna start this when I want to speak. I hope that you down the sheets. Putting my hand on your hips, touching your lips and hearing you breathe. A savage, I want more than average, I want more than all that these bitches can manage. I'm corny, I wanted the horse and the carriage, I'm lying, I wanted the colors and carriage. I mean that I want all this market and salad, I want something valid, I want you to be the best I ever had. Something like that, and I just found another one. Don't learn my lesson. Left when you came like the frame on the said I've done this, I've done this, I've done this before. Said no, I lay, no, I fell on the floor. Don't learn my lesson, I'm better at one. Left when you came like the frame on the That song's cool, boy. I did that a while ago. Shots for the love, appreciate y'all. So this one, my man over here, his name's Kito. I sent that shit to this nigga when I was done with it. Sent that, I said, bro.
Back to the two cards, because you will be forgetting. You will be forgetting. Alright, sweet, I got it. Happy and you know it, clap your hands. Shout out. Got you guys, alright. So
All right, man. I've just witnessed an amazing performance by this gent here next to me. My brother, how are you doing, bro?
I'm well, and yourself, man.
Good, man.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, tell us your name, bro.
So my name is LJ. That's ELLEJAYE.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah.
You've just done a killer performance right now, bro. I saw the crowd was just loving your look, loving your performance. You sing and you rap.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
I'm just trying to find out, how did you get into music? How did you know that this was your thing, bro?
Man, well, look, when I was younger, I was a dancer.
Yeah.
So I started out as a dancer, that was my thing.
Oh, yeah?
And, I'll step up one of them ones.
Yeah.
After high school, I started writing.
Okay.
And as I started writing, I became a poet first. That's what I did around 2018. Entered the poetry competition, was top 6 in Joburg.
Oh, yeah?
And then around 2020, with the pandemic hitting, I started producing my own music. I said, let me see how this goes. Let me give it a stab.
Yeah.
And I started rapping, started singing some of my poems, and it just spiraled from there. And so I've been making music ever since.
Man.
Yeah.
And, okay, so what sort of inspired you to get into music? Was it circumstances or was it passion?
Passion, man. I'm one of those who I watch Michael Jackson videos every single day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I saw the moves that MJ inspired, but you pimped them up a bit.
A little bit. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was that one. I was rehearsing all the music videos, and that became my life. Then it was JT after that, and Marion.
Yeah.
I have a few inspirations, and Usher obviously as well.
Yeah.
I said, let me sing some Usher songs. The family got me around, said, start singing them. You got it bad. And I was like, okay, let me get into that. And after that, I said, why not sing? Let me not sing. Let me just go for it.
Because and I mean, the way you sing, I mean, like you say, the Usher sound is like. it's not that big here at the moment, but you wanted to bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the R&B type of vibe,
like a bit of
with a bit of
movement.
hip hop. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, man.
So your performance here today, was it your first time?
It is my second time at Casa.
Oh, yeah?
It was a pleasure the first time as well. So
Yeah.
it's a blessing to be here a second time. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
How important is it to do such things? You know, to like perform here, to get together with other artists and perform.
Dude, like seeing other artists and being around other creatives, it just like it feels like home. You know what I mean? Like they understand your experience, and we start bonding over these things that we're doing, this music that we're making. So it's such a like, for me, it's been my favorite experience of the last 2 years. You know, as I've made music, meeting other artists, performing, it's a blessing. I honestly can't explain it. You know, I can't put it in words. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Just your word of advice to up and coming artists who want to make it, who want to perform, who want to create music, but at home they're telling him, no, go get a job, nigga.
I would say, look, I would say two things. You do need money.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, so do what you can to make the money you can so that you can do what you love. You know what I mean? What you love is going to get you through no matter what.
Yeah.
And this music thing, that's what I did. You know, I just started doing what I loved. So while I was making money, invested in the music, and I'd say do both, you know, and make the music that you want to make, because you'll always want to make it. You know, when you start doing music that's not you, or maybe that's a bit adjacent, it's going to get to you. But music that you love is going to keep you going.
Yeah. Tell me, just is there a lot of investment you have to put into music?
I would say so. As a beginner who wants to get into music, find yourself the places that you need to find so that you can put your music on the platforms you want it to exist.
Yeah.
And also just push yourself, you know? Do the Instagram promotions, do the social media, do what you can to get yourself out there, because if you don't back you, nobody else will, you know?
Yeah. Where do you see yourself, lastly, bro? In the next couple of years in terms of music or creative game?
You know, the big dream for me would be to perform on a stadium, you know, and do stadiums. That's a dream for me, man.
That's huge,
I would
bro.
love to do a big choreographed routines, all that, man. I'd really love to stage design and give it that big thing, man.
Yeah.
Like rocking the daisies, the festivals, and also, who knows, I fill up just LJ on these ones, you know.
Oh,
man, yeah,
that's dope, man.
Love that.
Keep continuing and pushing the passion, brother. I really love it. And
Appreciate you, man.
all the best. Where can people find you on your socials?
So on the social media, it's at Lighthouse J.
Yeah.
That's JAYE at the end.
Yeah.
And then on Apple and all the music platforms, it's ELLE space JAYE.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, my G. All the best, man.
Thanks.
All right, I appreciate it, man. All right, another brilliant interview, an amazing guy. And please do follow him on his platforms. All right, we out, man. Boom. All right, so we're back once again with another beautiful, amazing lady. You told me a name earlier.
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel.
Yes.
All right, please let's explain that name, because I found it so fascinating. You know, artists, they always come up with these names. They've got a meaning behind it.
It has to have a meaning.
Yeah.
So Ra has the connotation of the Kemetic god of the sun. If you're an African child, you more or less connect to that recent meaning base. So the pun behind it is, I want to give you energy and life and light and all things positive and all things that make that creation be possible.
Yeah.
For the longevity, Panzel of my life. And that's through my music, through my arts, whether it's visual music, poetry, dance, speeches, anything about Ra herself.
Wow, man, that's deep. I'm asking everybody how, you know, the arts or music, when was the first time the music bug bites you?
I come from a family of churchgoers now.
Okay.
So my aunt used to make us sing church songs every day. I came to Johannesburg in 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
And my mom would tell me, I'm like, when I was at 2 Lucas there, I'm like, and she's like, the only thing you'd sing was gospel songs. And she has a lovely voice. Her name is Ntokozo.
Yeah.
And I kind of got it from her. And my mom also sings, my sisters sing, my brother, everyone in my family basically loves to sing. So when I officially started doing music, it was 2018.
Yeah.
When Ethanol Traps, the guy I did my first single with To The Side, and Kanan X, they approached me on Instagram. I was doing covers.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, you're so talented. Why don't you just write something? I'm like, I know I can't write. They're like, okay, come through to studio and then just chill. If you feel like writing, you write. And I literally wrote To The Side right there and then. And that's when I started doing music officially. I registered myself, took myself seriously. You know what I mean? Invested in myself.
Yeah. Is it a big investment?
It's a big investment.
Okay.
I mean, I take this as my own sole proprietor business.
Okay.
That I one day want to make a very big conglomerate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. So how do you describe your sound?
I am outgoing. I am the epiphany of life and happiness.
Okay.
And pureness. I mean, it's my name. My name is Sakane.
Okay.
Which it means happiness. Tsonga. Basampilo means a pure heart. So I am the personification of my names.
Oh, that's amazing, man. All right, so you excited to perform today?
Yes, I am performing today, later on, say 6:30 p.m.
Yeah. I like the music symbol that you got going
Shout
on
out to
right here.
Nahu, May. Yeah. Music is my life, man. You know, I try not to, as much as it's my business.
Yeah.
Most of the lyricism and the lyrics come from the experiences, you know.
Yeah.
So I incorporate music in every part of me as much as possible, because that's what makes you an authentic musician. That's what makes your message even more authentic and more life. What's the word? When it lasts a lifetime. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, what songs are you gonna perform today? Have you thought about it? Because you got a few.
Okay, so I'm performing 2 new songs called Ion Impela and Don't Stop. And then there's another song of mine. My favorite is called August. It's from my recent EP that I released in 2020.
Okay.
Basically, just about loving yourself before loving others, because then you will learn not to be taken for granted and you learn not to take for granted.
Yeah.
The 2 singles, Ion Impela, is basically, it's from what I've learned this year. You know, and this year has taught me a lot of things. I spent my whole of December taking care of my granny. She was suffering from cancer and I lost her in Jan. I was not the same. I was gone from the music industry. I was just like, I need to heal. And I had a dream of her recently, you know, and that dream, to say the least, it changed my perspective of life. To say her physical sense may be gone, but she's always there with me, so why must I give up?
Yeah.
So Ion Impela came in as that affirmation song from the ancestors to say, TK, you're on the right road.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Don't give up.
If you fall, see now, and Don't Stop is basically about just grooving with it, no matter what the bad vibes are. Just groove with it.
Just go with the flow. Oh man, that's dope, man. Yams brings a couple of artists together. Is this your first time here?
No, it's my second time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're part of the furniture?
Yeah, basically. I'm probably the lamppost.
Come on now. So are you excited to perform here?
So excited. I'm so excited to meet the crowd and interact with them. So excited, dude. I've been asking the lady that's presenting, so when am I on?
Yeah. And you're like, come on, man, I want to go on stage, man. Come on, don't take up much time. That's awesome. How important is it to have such a gathering of artists collaborating and performing together?
I think it's needed. There was the guy you interviewed before, LJ or TJ.
Yeah.
He performed, and there was something in his beat that just made me appreciate and remember. They gave me that reminiscence of, damn, it feels good to be here. You know, just the live instrumentals, live music, just being in the midst of all these creatives and lovers of art.
Yeah.
I miss that, you know. So I feel like this is very important as an artist because it revives whatever life tries to destroy in you.
True.
So yeah.
And also you as artists, I mean, you guys are responsible for general happiness of a country and society.
Depending on your genre.
But I mean, I think everybody needs music.
Yes.
And you guys are the messengers. You bring the life, you bring happiness. And during COVID, must have been very difficult for artists across the board, where you go through a mental block, a writer's block, and you just are not performing and you're not out there meeting with other artists. How did you survive COVID?
I mean, I would say I'm a go-getter.
Okay.
I have a go-getter mentality. I don't like being stuck in one place. It frustrates me very much. So in 2022, but 2020 I was still like, oh my gosh, COVID. 2021 I was like, man, I'm not trying to get a 9 to 5. I'm trying to push this till it works for me. So I started my own RPL.
Yeah.
And I was hosting it, and it attracted so much traction from artists in the.
What's that?
RPL is Rapunzel Live Sessions.
Okay.
So I made my own platform. So if COVID wants to take away the platform, I'll create my own.
Damn.
Use my own niche, my own market, my own organic reach.
Yeah.
Lend it to the other artists so we can collectively use our organic reach to make our own events. Who says why not?
Yeah.
So that's basically what I did, and eventually I I found other hustles and I pushed content the most. I was like, okay, COVID presents the opportunity to dominate online. So they're taking away the physical perspective. But I mean, if you can make a plan, you go online and you create the content, you shoot music videos, you go do live digital performances, photo shoots, interviews, go be out there, attract what you want to see happening to you in the next 3 years. And that's basically what I've been doing.
Oh, that's fantastic, man. Just a message to the young ones who want to get into the creative space and don't know what their journey and how tiresome and how lonely and how difficult this journey can be.
Music is a lot. And if you're an artist, you find that you are very sensitive about your dude. So make time to know thyself as much as possible. The moment you are rooted in yourself, nothing can stop you. Any challenge can come across in the music industry, in the economic sector, anyhow, whether it's live, but nothing can stop you if you know yourself. And once you know yourself, you've automatically found your sound. You won't even struggle with writer's block. You will have that finesse. So I would say always stay rooted. Always, whatever you do to keep yourself rooted, whether you pray, whether you do yoga, whether you fight, whether you gym, whether you sing, you dance, do what you have to do to keep yourself rooted to yourself.
Oh, that's power, man. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, man. Okay, where can people find your music, catch you? Where are you on socials?
Okay, so my music is out on all DSPs, MTV Base, Channel O, Trace Urban, Trace Africa, To the Side, Fight No More, and For Those is out. My music is out on all DSPs, Apple, Spotify. On social media, I am RAH_PUNZL, Ra_Panzel, Twitter _Ra Panzel_. But you'll find me anyway.
Come on now. Thank you so much. This was amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, lovely to meet you. All right, man. We out here. Boom.
My name is Son of the African American.
All right, man. We've just witnessed another killer performance just earlier. It's beautiful, amazing.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm great. I was very nervous before the performance. I was shaking, but I was like, let me just do it.
Yeah. It's never easy going up on stage, I'm sure. Eh?
It's never easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're introverted me.
Oh, really? Eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so is interviews your kind of thing or not really?
Honestly, I think I've done enough now to be
so
confident.
You're cool now.
Yes.
Awesome. Tell us your name.
My name is Sonda the Africanime, so that's Sonda the African Anime.
Okay.
Yes.
How did you come up with the name?
Long story, but to make it short, Sonda means the realization that everyone around you has a very complex and unique story of their own.
Yeah.
And African anime is because I'm African and I like anime. So.
Oh yeah, you love anime. Oh damn, my daughter loves anime. She's always
cool.
She's like anime, this anime. I'm like, what is that thing?
You just watch one or two.
No, she got me into it. So that now I'm like, okay, cool, man. An African anime, come on now.
What's up?
That's dope. How did you get into the music? How did you fall in love with music?
Honestly, it's been something I've been doing my whole life. Literally since I was like 9 years old. I've been writing music since I was 11, recorded music when I was 14, and I guess, now it's the time to just really go out there.
Yeah. So how do you describe your sound, your music?
I describe myself as usually a fairy because my music is so entrancing. When I sing, I notice that like a lot of people, they come forward, they listen to what I have to say. It's very soulful, but it's also like, I'm a rock and roll artist. I'm an alternative rock artist. So I make very soft sounding rock.
It's dope, man. I saw a few people as you were performing. They kind of close their eyes and then they like get into a trance.
It's an entrancing sound. I like to think of myself as like meditative music. Just get people to become one with their inner self and just be able to just listen and just be one with their minds and their soul. Just bring everything together and make things quiet. Sometimes you have to be quiet just to listen and to really understand what it is that the artist is singing and what they're saying, as well as yourself in the process.
That's dope. So where can people find your music?
You can find my music on everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Bandcamp. Just search Sonda the Africanime, or you can search Sonda the African, and the rest of the word will just come up there.
Just a word of encouragement to young people, young creatives who don't have a space like this, who don't have access to a space like this, and they want to get into the game, and it's difficult. What would you like to say to them?
Honestly, I just want them to say, don't feel like you have to drop parts of yourself just to get into the industry. Who you are is very complex and it's a beautiful thing, and whatever it is that makes you an artist and whatever made you choose to be an artist, just keep going. I'm a very strange human being, but it because I'm so open with myself and I'm so confident in who I am, people love that. So just be yourself, feel everything. You are a beautiful human being and just keep going. Just keep going.
Oh, that's dope, man. All right, man. I love it. Thank you so much. Thanks for chatting for us.
Thank you so much, man.
It's been a pleasure having you on the Free Ride podcast.
Yes.
And please do catch it on YouTube.
I will.
Free Ride podcast. I'll share it with Bridget and then she'll share it with the network. Yeah, nice, man. All right, have a fantastic afternoon.
Thank you. You too.
All right,
bye,
man.
everybody.
All right, be out, man. Boom.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, it's that clay.
Come on.
It's a clay.
It's a glare. All right.
Turn it.
Yeah, let's put it like this. Okay, cool. Hi. How you doing, girl?
Great.
Oh my God, you were just killing it up there, man. I'm
Can I
like,
tell you a secret?
hey?
Can I tell you a secret?
Okay, tell me.
I'm nervous as heck.
No, you don't look nervous.
As heck.
How do you hide your nerves then, girl?
I dance a lot.
You
So
even
when you see me do this, it's
yeah.
nerves.
Oh yeah, and it works.
You see me.
Come
you
on,
see
now.
me. How are you today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah.
The trip.
You know the old school vibe. Come on, now, Mantariana. Let's do this thing, man. Tell us your name, girl.
My name is Tejo.
Tejo Wakokai.
Superior.
Tejo Superior.
That's my handle.
Oh yeah.
Look for your girl Superior.
Oh, come on now.
Let me tell you my story a little bit.
Yeah, come on now.
I'm a very beautiful, gorgeous Tswana Han, as you can see.
Yes, you are.
Shout out to my tribe. To
come
my
on now.
clan.
Motswana wako kai.
Motswana wako Rustenburg.
What? My home girl. Wako Rustenburg. Ko kai ko Rustenburg.
How feel like Forest Power? When I got my spam.
Oh, tlhaga ko Sekgoeng.
It's literally called Okazi. What do you mean? Like, how is that going? Do you guys call it that?
No, I'm saying yeah, well, yeah.
What? I take it.
This is where you find all the pretty Tswana girls.
I take it. I take it.
Tell me, you are an MC today, and you are killing it on stage.
Thank you.
You get to bring every artist onto the stage. That's a big responsibility.
True.
You have more time as a performer on stage
Are you hearing?
than all the other
Please
artists.
listen.
Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah.
How was it for you?
I'm honestly,
Yeah.
it's lit. It's lit. I love it. I love the fact that I'm out of a comfort zone. You won't ever do what you want to do until you're doing what you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is literally an act of love and passion. I'm enjoying it. It's crazy. Bridget is doing amazing things. I mean, look how she got everybody here around.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels good.
It feels like a
The show of
family
it. It
of
is.
artists. Yeah. And did you always MC, or when did you start as an MC?
I started emceeing in March, April, I think. Yeah.
Oh, so you knew at this, but you're already
I'm
rocking
but
it.
a baby. I'm but a yay
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, come on.
Am I killing it?
Yeah, you're
Am I
killing
doing
it.
the
Is this
thing?
your first performance at Yams?
Yeah, it is.
As an
It
MC?
is. It is. It is.
How did Bridget pick you?
I mean, the universe picked us together. I don't think it's about Bridge or me.
Yeah. So God
That's
was
the
like,
universe.
these people
It's like, you
must
two
meet.
need to come together. This
Yeah.
girl got something, you got something, bring your summons together.
Yeah.
Do something cute with it.
Ah, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
How important is Yams for young creatives?
Dude, look at her. So Yams honestly is a breeding ground for comfort in your art. The people that come here, the caliber, you just saw Sonder, they were incredible.
Yeah.
They were incredible. And people come here, they get to showcase bits of themselves, and having a safe space to do that is all anybody really wants.
That's
Honestly,
true.
it doesn't even matter if it's about art or not. Like anywhere where you feel good enough to let your insides out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope.
I love
man.
it. That's why I love Yams.
Ah,
So,
nice,
yeah.
man. So you're just an MC. What else do you do? Are you creative?
I do anything I want.
Oh,
That's the
damn,
real
girl.
truth. I mean, every time people ask me, they're like, "What does that mean?"
Yeah.
No, I do anything I want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Today I wake up, I want to do X. I'm gonna find out how to do it, and I do it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope, man.
That's how I've been living so far. Shout out to my ADHD peeps.
Come on now.
See y'all.
All right, man. Thanks for chatting to us. Just a word of encouragement to young girls, young creatives.
To my ladies. In fact, it's not just about the ladies. It's about anybody who's thinking about exposing themselves. Because this is exposure. This is taking off the layers and being like, hey guys, this is what I am. If you're ever in a space like that, regardless of where it is, do it as yourself.
Yeah.
And if you're not sure what yourself is, tell yourself a joke.
Yes.
Take it from there. No?
Yes. Oh, man, that's dope, man.
And whenever you see this guy,
Yeah.
go talk to him because he asks legit questions.
Oh yeah, come on now. Check out the Free Ride podcast. This is where we're broadcasting from.
Sweet.
And yeah, man, thank you so much for doing a fantastic job,
you.
and
Thank
for entertaining
you.
us. Come on now.
Thank you. Happy and you know it. Clap your hands.
Come on now, let's do this thing. All right, man, we out. We'll chat later. One more person to speak to. Let's do this thing. Boom. All right, man, we are here about to wrap it up, of course, with a beautiful Bridget, who is the mastermind of all things happening in the background.
Oh, man.
You must be so happy and excited to see how it's turned out.
I am, and I think it's going to get better.
Yeah.
I'm just, and in the beginning I'm frazzled, as I'm sure you saw.
I saw, yeah.
And then as it's starting and people are vibing, then I'm like, oh, thank God, it's working out.
Yeah, there was nothing to stress about.
Exactly.
But in the beginning, you obviously do stress. Yeah. All right, so you happy with what you've seen so far?
I mean, the performances have been amazing.
Yeah.
I'm always surprised when these artists come through because they'll always bring something extra.
Yeah.
You'll see them once, you think you've seen them. No, they always bring it. They always bring it. So it's just been...
Yeah.
It's nice it's like being a child and seeing something for the first time.
Yeah.
All the time. And that's why I think I love this.
It's like a kid in a candy store for artists. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because I could see the expression. All of them are like, dude, we can't wait to perform. Dude, we're so nervous. Oh my God, like that was a killer performance. I'm next. I'm so scared.
Miami.
But I'm so excited, So big ups to you, man, for putting something so amazing. I mean, I think to watch live performances is more rarer than just a DJ playing songs.
Yeah.
Not that I'm discrediting DJs, but I think for artists to really just stand in front of the crowd and perform and mesmerize them, it's just truly amazing, man. So if artists want to come and be part of your program, how does it go about?
So Yams is everywhere, but you can go to our website, yamsafrica.co.za. And if you don't want to do that, you can email us, youaremysundayza@gmail.com.
And then
or you can DM us on Instagram.
It's as simple as that.
It's as simple as that. And then I'll send requirements. Everything is on the website as well.
Yeah. Okay,
Slots
cool.
are going quickly, guys.
Oh, yeah? Guys are like going to be like, yeah, no, we want to be on that list, man.
That's for sure.
No, keep up the good work. And thank you so much for hosting me, man. It's been fantastic being here. I've enjoyed myself. I want to put the camera away. I want to drink
yeah, you got to enjoy now. You got to really immerse yourself in it.
Honestly, man. All right, man. So we out. Thank you very much for loving us, for giving us a wonderful opportunity to be here, man.
Thank you
and just
for coming
enjoy.
through.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming through.
Yeah.
I always say to people, come and experience it,
Yeah.
and then you let me know how you feel after.
Absolutely. And I'm enjoying myself, but I want to do it more because I want to
Let's do
stop
it.
working,
Let's
man.
do it. I
Come
got my
on, man.
Savannah.
We out. Boom.
We out.